Hello everyone, welcome to Investing for Beginners. Today we are going to be talking about how investments make money for you and also the four major types of investments. Without investing your money, it can be very hard to ever achieve your full potential for wealth, and it can also be very hard to ever get ahead financially. This example I think will help show that to you. The average hourly income in the United States is $24 per hour. Over the course of an 8-hour workday, that's $192. And over the course of a year, that's $48,000 per year. After taxes of roughly 22%, that leaves you $37,440 before all expenses. If you are able to live a frugal lifestyle and save $10,000 per year, over the course of 30 years, you'll only be left with $300,000, which is a lot of money, but over 1 year of saving, or over 30 years of saving, it's really just not that much money. The goal of investing is to grow your money. Now, doing this process of investing will help you to much easier achieve financial freedom. Now, in the same example where we have $10,000 a year being saved, now let's assume we have an ROI or return on your investment of 10%. This means that your investments are bringing you 10% of your investment back every year. So over the course of 30 years, with an ROI of 10%, you will have roughly $1.6 million, which is obviously much different than the $300,000 without investing. Now you may be wondering, how would an investment make money for you? Now there's two different ways an investment can make money. It can make money through passive income and through capital gains. Passive income is like rent, it's a dividend, it's a payment that your investment receives based on just having the investment. And capital gains is a change in the principal value. So for example, say last year the stock was worth $10, now the stock is worth $20. A year later, the capital gains on that over the course of the year was $10 because that was the change. So again, passive income is just like a cash flow, and capital gains is the change in principal amount. Now the four major types of investments to invest in are, first of all, real estate. Real estate is very popular. Examples of real estate are residential homes, hotels, apartment buildings, different office complexes. And real estate is so awesome because the hope is that the principal value of the property will increase over time, just meaning that your property appreciates as time goes on, and you also hope to have it filled with a renter who pays you rent, which will in turn be passive income, or income you're not actively working for. The second example is paper assets. Paper assets are things such as bonds, mutual funds, stocks, and these don't require as much work as real estate. However, especially for bonds and mutual funds, but stocks require just a little bit more attention, but still not quite as much as real estate. The third investment is businesses. Now, businesses can be a great investment and a great way to make a large margin, but there is a lot more risk with a business, especially for a brick and mortar where the upfront costs are so much greater than the online costs. And in today's society, the online business model is very, very successful. Although brick and mortar does have its pluses. For example, it's a lot easier to market, it's a lot easier to attract a different audience of customers, and just to provide the service that you're trying to provide. Now the fourth investment is commodities. Commodities are things such as gold, silver, copper, platinum, palladium, and other precious metals. Now, one of the largest downsides to commodities is commodities do not pay you a passive income. No one is going to pay you a rent or a dividend for owning a commodity. Now, commodities do have their advantages, but not always the best investment. But although, you can, for example, gold, if in the gold market at the right time, you could have made a lot of money on gold. However, gold is very hard to predict, it's hard to time, and just in general, timing the market is really never the best idea. And again, we will talk about all of these different investment strategies and best ways to go about it in future upcoming videos. So thank you very much for watching, and please subscribe to catch all of our next videos coming up on more in-depth ways to invest in these different types of investments. Thanks.